Hello, hello, hello for all the wonderful people that are here already. I'm going to go ahead and let everyone know that we are live, since some people like to show up for the old giveaway maroos. We're going over all sorts of stuff here today. I'm going to wait a little bit because I want to touch on just the events that have occurred in just the past month and a half that have just been madness. But we're getting prepared. We're getting geared up. We're getting ready to go. Been doing whatever work can be done in the background while all the madness is going on. But we'll fill you in on all sorts of stuff. Some less than awesome stuff will be talked about today, just from a personal standpoint. As you know, if you read the announcements, we did lose someone on my girlfriend's side of the family, her family directly, which it was just one of those things that was completely unexpected, which I'll touch on that in a little bit. Once we've had a chance for people to get on in here, because I do want everyone to be able to, get a chance to hear and whatnot, that, for whatever reason, that's important to them. Me personally, I don't think there's ever such a thing as a good excuse for, missing a deadline. So it's more so for the people that, just to let folks know. I don't think that there's any good excuse for missing deadlines and things like that. And that's why I'm giving a hard 2-week. It's part of the reason that there was a soft trying to get it done for this time. Just things that I wasn't expecting to take a very long time. We've been looking for a place to live for over a month and a half now. And just how long it's took to get information back and forth. And for those of you who are unaware, my income is going to look a little strange to people, especially when I'm trying to show them a wax account and trying to be all like, look at all these sales and look at all these numbers. And very hard to turn that into provable income in the United States of America. They're not fans of crypto to begin with here. But when most of your income is therefore coming from that, they're very. But we ended up finding a very amazing, situation. We're actually going to be in the same complex. We're just going to be in a different unit. So you'll be seeing me in a different corner here, literally starting Monday. We're moving on Monday. Very excited about that. We're getting a place that somehow we're getting a place that's 400 square feet larger than this place, but is also $200 less than what we were going to pay if we had originally signed the first lease offer that they sent us. So I don't know if prices have gone down, what's gone on, but essentially where we're staying now, the complex we're staying in now, we're going to be switching to a different apartment, but to be much more spacious, much more roomy and things like that. Oddly enough, it's the layout that we looked at when we first moved here. There's a whole bunch of drama with that, but we have a place to stay. It's gonna have power. It's gonna have internet, roof. All of the things that you need in order to have a family living under those things. So now that that's taken care of, I can fully get my focus back, because it's kind of hard to focus on a project when the people that depend on you for housing and things like that, when that's not fully ironed out and detailed. And we literally got the offer from the apartment complex last night at 7 p.m. So it's literally been up in the air until yesterday. And you're stuck with Cox. Yes, we're stuck with Cox. For those of you who don't understand why that's funny, there's technically an internet that's COX. So unfortunately, we will still probably disappear midstream every once in a while, thanks to the military shenanigans. The military-based shenanigans will continue on. Things will be normal in terms of the stream. Will be, that's the good thing is that everything is figured out and we get to move forward. Not just, as a family and stuff like that. That's important that we can, exist together still. But most importantly, I can focus on the project because I don't have to worry about me fucking up a whole group of people's lives that directly live with me. So, do they at least have fiber on Cox? They should. They claim to have fiber optic, but here's the fucked up part about that, Heretic 666. Is that even when they claim to have things like that, even when they claim, we've got fiber optic and sign up for this and you can pay for that, and we're paying for it. But somehow, what I didn't get is they said that the cables that they had initially, when one of the first issues we had when we moved into the apartment that we're currently about to leave, this one right here that I've been in for over a year going live from, the whole thing is that this spot right here it was the internet that connects to it, all of the stuff that connects to all of the whole box, right? That's attached to the house. That's got the fiber optic cables that are hooked up into it that give everyone in the complex their internet. That shit had been, according to the technician, he had said that it was so old that many of the wires were frayed and many of the whole box was just fucked up. And my whole thing is if it's weather damage from long periods of time, like they couldn't have like uploaded the fiber optic. We don't get enough rain here. We don't get enough any of that shit here. It shouldn't. It's Cox, cough, cough. No. There's no way they have all the wiring done. These are fucking mountains. So this current place that I live in is fucking mountains. The only reason that it would actually be done and they would actually be getting it done is because we live near a military base. And so maybe it would be important to get them that. But I don't know that the military base runs on Cox. I don't get that feeling. At least it's not. They coxed it up. Exactly. So it cracks me up because, like, we're supposed to have the top of the top from Cox. We're supposed to have the highest upload speed, the highest download speeds, the highest everything, the best, the gigablast. We've got all the Cox bullshit, the fiber optic awesomeness, and it's still worse than the internet I paid $60 a month for when I lived in San Diego, which, by the way, was fiber optic, was all this other stuff. This was years ago, and it's crazy. The tip top from the Cox. Yes, the tip of the Cox. The tip of the Coxberg, if you will. Yeah, no data cap. Yeah, exactly. Send them Viagra to boost the speed. Hello, Gucci Gaming. Lies, says Chucky. Lies! One day I show up a couple minutes late and you start on time. This is stoner time. It shouldn't start for another 5 minutes. Well, I wanted to go live here today. Just a lot of crazy stuff going on. So I explained the whole housing situation. That was madness. Those of you who don't know, I got monkeypox. And I think our whole family honestly got monkeypox. The kids brought it home from school. That's the whole thing that's crazy about having kids, is that any epidemic or pandemic or whatever the fuck's going on automatically comes home to you. It's like guaranteed you're gonna get, because the kids, like, that's the thing. It's like adults, like, we are not gonna scratch a weird bump on our face and then be like, like, that's all the people and the things. And I don't think my kids are gonna do that. My kids are fairly cleanly. Well, that's not true. The oldest is cleanly. The youngest is not cleanly at all. The youngest is, that kid will wipe anything on his shorts. One's
a boy, one's a girl.
One's a boy, one's a girl. That's true. That obviously the boy is the messy one. That can't be washed off with soap. Yeah, no, I don't. And again, I think the oldest one washes her hands, I'm sure, plenty of times. And the youngest one looks for any excuse not to wash his hands. So anyways, they're all coughing on each other and spreading all their junk and touching each other's faces and drinking out of each other's cups and whatever the heck. So that's where we ended up getting it from. So that was super fun. And the weird thing about that is, like, I haven't been as tired as I was with the monkeypox as, like, the last time I can remember being that tired is when I had mono back in high school. And I got mono, oddly enough, from a water trough at football. We had like a whole outbreak on the football team because some idiot showed up to practice with mono. And literally we had to, like, I don't know if did anyone ever get that? I call it a water trough. It's not a true water trough, but we called it a water trough because it was just a PVC pipe. And they just hooked a hose up to a PVC pipe that they had drilled a fuckload of holes into. And they just turned on the hose and it just, and we were just like fucking animals, like in the fucking 100-degree heat in our pads, like, just getting sprayed in the face with the water. Like, I don't care how stupid this looks. Just trying to get water into our faces as quickly as possible. And some idiot came up and, like, that was the other thing that was annoying us, since, like, one end of the hose was, like, wherever it got plugged in was, like, squirting out the water from the PVC pipe like crazy. But the end, though, was, like, barely a dribble coming out. You know what I mean? And so you would get these kids that are like trying to get as much water as possible that were like sucking on the hole. And you'd be like, that's fucking disgusting. Get the fuck off the hole. All right. If you don't know how to from the low pressure one, you don't get to drink from it. Yeah. Go wait for the high geyser. I love the taste of garden hose. Reminds me of childhood. Oh yeah, that was the funny thing is you don't give a fuck what that tap water tastes like when it's 110 degrees and you're in full pads. You're like, oh, I don't care. Give me the fucking water. I imagine it's like we literally live in a desert, so it's like being in a desert and walking through the sand, but instead you put on shoulder pads and we're doing drills and things like that, and then you were like, someone hooked up a hose to a water trough and just water flying everywhere. Things are different now. I feel like I was like the final era of fucked upness, like towards kids, like mega fucked upness, like where we like didn't care about abuse or like inhumane conditions, like, you know. Hold on, I'm getting off track here. Let's go ahead. Let's start a grubfish of some kind. Oh, by the way, did anyone else notice the cool? I saw this the rabbit hole hard drive game. I don't know what this is. I feel like I need this though. I feel like I missed whenever this drop is. When did this drop happen? Let me get a few of them. We're gonna give them away. Give some away. I'm gonna open up one, see what that is, because Left House has the rabbit hole hard drive game. And I've been off of social media and Discord and like just no data point. Median. The price might have changed while you were approving. Oh, that's funny. I've noticed that that wax has been creeping up little bit by little bit. Let's go ahead and present. There we go. Share screen. Let's go to window. Let's go to this. We got this here. Let's get the grubfish rolling. I closed out the grubfish because it was acting all glitchy. Grubfish. Oh yeah, we have to do the thing here where we change the size of it. Oh my God, no! Is it doing the thing where it? Oh my God, no! It's matching it as opposed to. So originally, when I did this, it would just like eventually go out of the screen, and this thing up here, the border up top, would get rid of the ugliness. But now you have to look at all my tabs, which, believe it or not, this is far less. I often have 30 plus tabs open. I'm not even gonna lie. The sperm with the crown. Yes, it's grubfish time. Well, I did edit the image. I was about to say, don't tell me I didn't edit no image. We got the Faded Monsuta Ninja Star going on up in this bees. This beezy, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do some Twitch here. Let's go ahead and do some left action house. So I'm going to be giving out fuckloads of packs today. Series 5 promo packs galore. Part of the reason, I don't know. We're delayed, so I don't know how many of you want to buy. But clearly not much emphasis on this other than it's over in a day. It's over in a day. If you want more packs, go ahead and get them. Try to get the staking system up in the next 2 weeks. So not exactly the push, not exactly the FOMO you would want for the last 24 hours, but shit happens. And it's more important that my family has a house than we slap together a shitty staking system that barely works so we can be like, buy our packs. So that's not what I want to do. So that's why, you know, I would rather have something that's good, that works and is proper, and take an extra 2 weeks than post some shit to try and get you guys to buy some packs. That just doesn't sound like the Faded Monsuta way. You know what I mean? So I'd rather do shit right. If you want more packs, go get them. This has always been a non-FOMO project. This has always been a, you know, fuck it. If you want to be a part of it, that's cool. We love you. We appreciate your support. And we're going to get some crazy shit done. And we're going to do some goofy shit. And it's always been a goofy shit kind of collection. And that's what we're all about, man. That's what we're all about here at Faded Monsuta. So buy some packs. Don't buy some packs. It's up to you. For the love of God, don't make financial things that will, like, for example, I had to make sure that I could take care of my family. Make sure you take care of your family. Don't buy 1,000 Faded Monsuta packs. You can't afford 1,000 Faded Monsuta packs and the risk that comes with buying 1,000 Faded Monsuta packs. I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in not overextending yourself, especially not for projects. Anytime that you buy stuff just to resell, it's a gamble. So if you're buying it just to resell, probably want to hold off on that too. So I'm just saying that for the sheer example of, yeah. That's just, I'm a firm believer in not FOMOing, not hyping. I always tell people that you're not guaranteed to be a millionaire because you came and bought some Faded Monsuta. There's not some crazy stuff like that. Someone's honking their horn outside. We got a big old truck rolling on through. Who knows what they're doing? But I don't know. It's been a crazy time. Let's go ahead and get this first pack out. And then I'll go ahead and share, now that there's some folks here, what exactly went on. And I'll do it after. And so-and-so's the winner! It's very strange. And again, I'm a weird person. It's hard for me to be down and out about things. And, it's... Number one, I really don't cry. That's like social trauma from back in the day. That's all that. But I'm not a big crier. I'm not a big crier at all, which has always led to like some sort of thing. I'm really glad that I have the girlfriend that I have now that understands that I'm autistic and that, tears are not a normal thing for me. That's like, even if I could be like, I could have like a broken leg and I could be like, ow. This causes me great displeasure and pain. It actually helped a lot in wrestling, believe it or not. My pain receptors were we're just not there. You know what I mean? And we're doing the winner for the Series 5 promo pack. The winner's going to be getting the Series 5 promo pack. Let's see who it'll be. And we'll just be doing a bunch of these grubfish and just giving out a bunch of winner packs. A bunch of winner chicken dinner packs. You know what I mean? Let's see who it's going to be. And I also want to give out, someone mentioned the Tommy the Fat Egg. So I want to give an opportunity at that. Just give some opportunities at some high rarity, some higher price things. We'll see what's going on. See if we can get some Lifeless Lies. Lifeless Lies coming on in here for a dub. Let's go ahead and get your shit on in here. Lifeless Lies, give us, yeah. My sperm have a crown. There we go. They're clearly here. They're talking. They're chatting-marooing. We absolutely love it. We'll go ahead and open this on up, and then we'll get ready. So go ahead and hop on in there. We're ready to go on that. Let's go ahead and do a Series 5. The Series 5 promo pack. All right. This one is for you, Lifeless Lies. This one is for you. And look at that. You went ahead and put in your .wham, and it's almost identical to your Twitch name. Love it. I always love those. You can't even hear it, so we're just going to go ahead and skip on through. You can't even hear the opening video. There we go. We got a double rare in here. We got Fab Franny. We got Zigzag Ziggy. That's good news. You got an Uncommon and Rubus Ruckus. Uncommon Tank Creepy Carl. That's going to be a solid tank. And then we got the Common Rico Runs, which, of course, has the Kush Push. Those are actually some pretty good cards. Now, while those may not be the ultimate Mac Daddy rarity cards, those cards will be quite valuable inside of the smoke ring when you pair them with the proper cards. So let's go and get a trading here. Let's go ahead and get a trading thing on up in here. Who's like weirded out by the invisible transactions that you have to sign now for Atomic Hub? We want to verify who you are. It's a transaction on the Wax blockchain, but you can't see it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not on the Wax? What am I agreeing to? It doesn't even tell you what you're agreeing to. That's sketchy shit. I don't even know what to say about it, dude. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird. All right, there we go. Send that out. So before I start up this next Grubfish giveaway, just kind of want... Oh, I got to type in a memo. No. Twitch giveaways, a left action house. Faded Monsuta Friday morning. So basically, one of the things, and part of the reason I want to bring this up is because I find this important, is that it's something that, is good to touch on, because I know I can almost guarantee that we have gun owners in the house, and I know that many of you are many of you know how to properly use your weapon and clean it and do all those other things. The whole point is that the person that we lost was due to being hit by a stray bullet from an event that they weren't even involved in. They were just out, doing a delivery, and they got shot. And it's kind of why I want to just point out, because I'm not someone that believes that we should ever get rid of people's rights to own guns. I'm not that, because who even knows if that gun was properly owned, licensed, any of that stuff. So my whole point is that if you have a gun, even if you are using it in the name of self-defense, you must be aware of where you are aiming the gun. Please make sure that if you own a gun that you're never doing anything willy-nilly. If you're firing stray bullets, anything like that, just don't do it. You have a weapon that causes death. You have a weapon that can take away somebody's life, and you don't have to aim it directly at them to cause. There could be a ricochet. There could be a number of different things that causes the destruction. You just have, it's like driving a car. All right. A lot of people take driving a car for granted. You have a massive weapon that you are driving around. It is a multi-ton motorized vehicle. All right. Same sort of situation. But in this instance, just make sure that, and again, we never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So just always make sure that you are, spending enough time with your loved ones. You never know when, things can go wrong. You never know. And, it's my girlfriend's cousin, and, their family is obviously grieving heavily right now for someone who was a really great stand-up guy. Really liked by his family and loved by his family and liked by his friends and loved by his friends. Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't even start an altercation, was just sitting in his car. So it's one of those things where, just make sure that you're always aware of your surroundings. Make sure that if you are ever operating a firearm, you are exactly aware of where you are pointing, where things are going. Because it doesn't matter if you miss your target and you hit someone else on accident. Bullets don't discriminate. Bullets don't slow down for the wrong person. You know what I mean? They're bullets. That's what they do. It's what guns do. So just make sure that you're very, very careful, and make sure that you're never, when you point a gun anywhere other than at a target in a shooting range, that it's a deadly thing that even in that setting can cause, dismay. So just something to keep in mind, just something that, I think that we should all keep. So a lot of this stuff is going on. Another crazy thing that happened is my pops was in the hospital. For those of you who don't know, my dad went through a liver transplant. He actually had to go through 3 liver transplants before they found a liver that actually worked for him. So he's got an immune system deficiency, because anytime you get a organ transplant, especially a major organ transplant like that, a life-giving organ, I guess they're all life-giving, but one you definitely can't live without. It means you're immunodeficient. So he has been in the hospital for the past week and things like that. He's doing better, though. The infection is gone. He's feeling much better. That kind of took me off guard, because he's actually been doing very well. And I kind of forget that, any infection can knock him down just based off of the procedures that he's gone through, which always makes everything very awkward, because I try to help them out and go over there. And, my dad can't do the things that he used to do. He can't hang up decorations. He can't get shit out of the attic. He can't do any of that junk. So I usually go over, and I'm usually the physical labor son. I'm a large dude. For those of you who don't know, I'm like 6'2", 240. And while some of it, quite a bit of it is gut these days, it's mostly up here in the Hergadurga section, in the upper chest. Still got the strength. I just got the party keg to go with it. But yeah, that's honestly not much off of my fighting weight. My fighting weight was about 250 to 225 pounds, and that was just muscle. So I've always been a stockily built person, which I guess that's the other thing that, that I find so interesting about all this stuff, is that, I've never had a need for, it's something that I don't think about until it slaps me in the face, and I've actually lost multiple people. Let's start this giveaway. Let's give someone a pack here. That's I've actually lost multiple people. Before I started this project, one of the reasons I started this project is because I had a buddy who got me into wrestling, essentially. Not not like I'd already been wrestling. His dad came over to my coach, and I actually told this story live on stream once when I was in 8th grade, and that was like how I met Sergey and stuff, is through this coach that essentially came up to my coach and after the state tournament, and I whooped the shit out of everyone. They were like, if you don't get this kid on the national circuit, like, you're going to be doing him a disservice. Like, he should be out there whooping ass nationally, not just in the state of Arizona. And, you know, if him and I ended up training with his son quite regularly, and we ended up being on the same team in high school and winning a couple state championships together. So, you know, like a real brotherly bond. Like, and he was, when I was new to the varsity team and stuff like that, you know, he helped introduce me to the whole team. We lost him, and that was really rough. And that was not something that I was excited about. And that's something where I've heard things and I won't even discuss what occurred because, you know, the family grieving, I don't know any better, and I'm not here to report or anything like that. So, but just another messed up incident, another young fella. And then another one, you know, kid I was in Little League with. And again, one of those kids that I had a lot of friends that realized that I was a goofy, fun guy, but I was socially awkward and very bad at the first introduction thing. So if I didn't have a lot of these dudes that helped introduce me, you know, when I was on all these different sports teams, that I was there for the purpose of making friends and, you know, making bonds and relationships. And, you know, he was struck by a car that, you know, drove off and disappeared. And that's while the project was going on. Again, I don't try to like throw this on any of you or anything like that, because that's not your guys' concern. You know, oh, Jewel Leader, you got to win. Let's go ahead and send you a pack. But yeah, it's just shit happens, and shit I wasn't expecting to ever get in the way of me doing this project has gotten in the way before. Yeah, Mark Lar. It's just that's why I try to know. Anybody noticing my golden highlight? Yes, that is from. Oh wait, I just realized I can just click this, and if you entered in your shit, I can just send it from here. Bam! How about that? But yeah, Mark Lar, that's kind of what I'm going for here with telling this story. Is I'm not really so much looking for pity or anything like that, and forgive me for if you want to be mad at me for the staking system not being out of it. I fully support you being mad at me and holding me accountable. This is not a woe is me story, and you should take pity on me for not doing my job. That's the furthest thing from it. This is more of a I feel like it's important to touch on, because I don't know, I get the weird occurrence to be able to show up and do shit like this and talk in front of people. And if I don't talk about, you know, the things that go on in my life that I think may have an impact on other people, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing with this position, with all this and stuff like that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I feel like not enough take the position seriously enough, you know? Alrighty, let's see. Come on, let's get there we go, Jewel Leader, getting yourself a legendary. An albus alluvium, blah, 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 blah. Dyslexia actively happening here. So that's kind of the point of this. I want to go ahead and open these up. I seem to have good luck opening them in general. So hoping that I can spread the good luck when opening them and send out these wonderful prizes. Jewel Leader, you're getting yourself a legendary. How about that action? This works out perfectly because I can open up the pack and then I can open this up and then it'll be at the top 5 there. Woohoo! All right, let's do another one. Let's get another one in here. Let's do 2 winners here. Let's do 1st and 30th. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. We're already at 11:30. So we'll do 1st and 30th are getting a pack. Can you open all my packs, says Julian? I don't know if I can open all of them. It's a sad reality that we have to deal with. Some people just do not care for others and have no consideration for life. And that's true. And that's something that we don't always have control over. And that's something that, you know, obviously there's times where we can stand up, where we can make a stand. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because it's, you know, you want to make sure that people are held responsible for their actions and things like that. But it's just it almost feels like we're going backwards as a society at sometimes with violence and sex and all this other stuff. And it's like, this is coming from a very not prude person. All the things that around me, I am definitely not one for like, you know, oh, cover up. There can't be any midriff going on here. Like, it's just, you know, the stuff that's advertised to kids, the stuff that, you know, they get shown as if like that's what they need to aspire to be in life in the U.S. here is getting weirder and weirder. This is just a concerned parent. I consider myself a Democrat, you know, mostly because I guess if I had to be more honest, I'd be more of a libertarian. I'm more along those crazy lines because I'm like, yay for education. Fuck you. We get to keep guns. You know, I'm very all over the place with that. Because again, I believe that it ultimately comes down to the end user. And I think if anything, we should make stricter things about not having properly registered firearms. You know what I mean? I think that's where I think we should be stricter about people being able to sell shit out of the back of their truck in a Walmart thing. It's not like many people are getting these things from, you know, stores. And what most people don't realize is you can get all sorts of mods and other crazy shit on guns and sell those things with these crazy mods legally in there, which if you were to go in the store and stuff like that, they would never give you all of these things together on this gun, which I find the rules on it very interesting. But yeah, I firmly believe every citizen should be able. As a matter of fact, I was super mad when I got my medical marijuana back in the day. They infringed on my Second Amendment right when they told me that I was not allowed to own a gun. And I found that to be quite enraging. And it's funny because I didn't even own a gun. I wasn't even thinking about getting a gun. But suddenly them saying that I couldn't have a gun made me be like, I need a gun that much more. I think the last thing you want to do to get people to not have guns is tell people they can't have guns. I feel like that's anything in life. Just telling people you can't have them just automatically makes people want them more, number one. But number two, it's just like that's an amendment built in for a reason. It's the Second Amendment because it's a very important one, because without it, there's a lot less to worry about when someone's trying to turn shit into a fascist regime. Whereas if everyone's got a gun in their house, you're a little bit more concerned that you won't be able to take over the population. But yeah, that's why those things exist. Oh, damn, we're up to 48. Did we get raided? You can have my violence, but stay away from my sex, Salacious Z. And that's kind of what I want the vibe to be. You know what I mean? I want the vibe to be fun. I want us all to have a good time. Like that's what I want the vibe to be here. And honestly, I'm glad I'm going live because this crazy shit that you guys say, it just cracks me up. It cracks me up and really, unless they have some reason to want you to take it down. In Florida, there are lots of us with concealed carry and medical licenses. Yeah, it's definitely a state thing that they're enforcing, which is funny because you're right. If it goes against the federal law, it's not really truly an enforceable law, which you could argue that all the way up to the Supreme Court, and then ultimately they would have to slap the states' rights down. But I'm also a person that believe that states should have a little bit more rights than they do, just because every state is different. You know what I mean? They kind of need different things. But of course, people misuse that in very inappropriate and negative ways. People try to pass all sorts of fucked up bills that way. So, you know, I wish we could have our cake and eat it too, but then the other people try to do the same thing. and then the bad people come in with their, and I say the bad people, I really mean anyone that's far on the right or the left wing. There's really, if you're like super far on either one, I'm probably not going to be your friend because I'll say something that will piss either of those groups off on a regular basis. You raid the cookie jar. That is correct, Chucky. That is correct. She had both, and if they were going to arrest anyone in the state, they needed to start with her. It's the first and only time I liked anything. And isn't that something, Mark Lar? That's like that's something that we really, you never know. You never know. There's Garadia. Here we go. We got Garadia coming into the fold. Hold on, wait. I know how we're going to do this. We're going to open up the first one. All right, we're going to unbox this fella right here. Unbox this fella. This one's going to our first place finisher. Which our first place finisher is Garadia 188. So here we go. little Series 5 promo pack. Little Series 5 promo pack action. Oh, you guys can't hear any of this. I don't know why I'm letting this play. All right, here we go. Here we go. Legend. There's a mythic. We got a blue. Oh, damn. And you got 2 Rico runs in this pack. Sapphire. We got a mythic there. We got ourselves a common and Kapazong. We got ourselves Rico Runts and Brody Blat. That's a very solid rare to have. It's a very solid rare to have. That AP shot's going to be very nice. But the far end of the right is actually the beginning of the left. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? They both use tactics that they complain about the other one using. And it's funny because they're like, hey, don't do that thing that we do to you. Stop doing that thing to us that we do to you. That always cracks me up. I'm just sitting here in the center. That's why, like, when Bernie Sanders came into the fold, I was like excited because I was like, oh my God, he'll piss everyone off. It's like, he's gonna make everyone mad. And it's funny because he was the only person who ever really talked about hyper-capitalism. And I'm someone that's all for capitalism, but when all of the insanely large corporations aren't owned by U.S. citizens and they're owned by people that really don't give a fuck about our country, maybe not the best time for hyper-capitalism. Maybe not the best time for like 4 companies to own everything that aren't based in the U.S. Just a thought, just rolling around in the old noggin. Which, you know, it's you, and you got to be careful because anytime that you start going down one route, you start going against, you know, our founding fathers. By the way, for service announcement, the reason we have amendments is because the founding fathers said our country will change over time. And as time goes on, we should change the Constitution to fit the needs of the current era. This is what the founding fathers wanted. I don't know how to like make it any clearer that this was never meant to be like a set in stone thing. As a matter of fact, they were like, fuck set in stone. We never want it set in stone. We want, as time goes on, we will constantly be able to change this. So yeah, you may have shit that goes back and forth and there's unnecessary amendments, but that's the whole point of the Constitution, is that it never stops. It continues forever. That's the only way you can really have a constantly changing, evolving government that could possibly withstand the test of time. Otherwise, you're just like any other empire that's going to crumble after 500 years. And warning, we're entering that point. We're at the 400-year mark. Whether you were unaware. It's something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. I don't know. Maybe don't stop the progress. Maybe that's not the time for this. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just me. Just a crazy guy with a crazy dream. All right. Yay. I still have it on the copy and paste. Loving it. Loving it. All right. We got to open up this second pack here. And who's this pack going to? Who's our 30th place? The Hanista. Dehanista. Good to have you in the house. Almost always here. I believe the old xnzoo.wham, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what you won. All right, we got the Scully Scrooby. We got the Zigzag Ziggy. We got the Rubus Ruckus. Here we go. And the Sufi Soccer. Legendary. The packs are hot today. The packs are hot today. Look at that. Stay at home and don't vote. Yeah, I've been looking at my thing all day. I was like, bad option or bad option? Bad option or bad option? Bad option or bad option? Doesn't matter how I look at it. It's always bad shit, man. It's always bad shit. We got Ant Killer in the house. We got Ant Killer in the house saying something that I don't know what they said. I don't know what you said. I can't read it. I can't read it. Someone else may speak that language, and they might be giving someone instructions. So if you're doing that, Ant Killer, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. I've seen that happen before. One time I was like on my Twitch stream. I was like, are they talking crap about me? And there was like just someone telling someone how to get into the giveaway. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at me thinking something negative, and it's really just something nice as fuck. Try not to be a poop Try not to be a pooper about that sort of shit for that exact reason. All right, let's go ahead and get the Honda in the house here. Let's go ahead and get you on up in here. There we go. And this is why I was totally wrong. You were not xnzu.wham. I was totally wrong. See? MJPui.wham. There you go. There's your prizes. There's your prizes. There's your prizes. Shablam. Send those items out. They're going out to you. You buy voters. That's the old lobbyist. That's the old lobbyist. My family, I have a very weird insight to a lot of things that I normally can't really talk about just because I've been in positions where I've gotten to hear high-ranking officials talk, and I've also, just based off of what my pops did for a living and the things that he knows, yeah, things are fucked up. That's about as far as I can go. Things are fucked up. There's a lot of things that are out of your control as a citizen. And honestly, short of getting into the system yourself and trying to change it from within, it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? Which is why I think we should have more people trying to fight that system and getting into the lobbyist business and getting into the things. And, you never know. You never know what you might be able to change. But as of right now, yeah, lobbyists run DC. Pretty much any company that's willing to pay the most amount of money and provide the most amount of perks is usually going to get their way. Every once in a while, there's something that is greater than everyone that rises above that, but that is most certainly not the case. Mostly empty and lies. Oh, yeah, no, the old, like when you're in high school and someone's like, we're going to give 3-day weekends and there's going to be soda machines in every classroom. We're going to, and the soda will be free. Vote football captain for president of Yabba-Dabba-Doo. I use the high school example because hopefully no one gets mad at me for that. Ponies for everyone. Exactly. Everyone gets a new puppy. And I'm here to tell you. Sorry. I get into it. I love the politician voice. The people, when they go up there on the stage and they're speaking to you in broken yet complete fragmented sentences with hand gesturings and things like this to let you know we're in it together. Sorry. Free and crack pipes for everyone. No, not that. We weren't that right. That wasn't really a crack pipe, but there was some people using things for that purpose. I'm sorry. I'm done. Oh God, it's just. Oh, man, it has been a crazy month. I am glad that it's over, and I'm glad to get focused on the things that matter. The Faded Monsuta fam. This fucking housing situation is insane right now in the U.S. Everyone's looking for a house. It's nuts. This is another housing market bubble. Get excited, folks. Already kind of popped a little bit in Arizona. Things have already gone down a little bit, but they're projected to go up again here soon. Found out that it's better if you are going to move in the summer because no one wants to move in the summer, so it's very hot. So choose those times as well. All right, let's do 3 packs this time. 1st, 15th, and 30th are going to be getting a pack. 1st, 15th, and 30th are going to be getting a pack. Exclamation play. I'm going to go ahead, and the moment it says 47, we're going. The moment it says 47, we're going. That's right. Let's see. I'm going to go to inventory here. What should we give away? Oh, there we go. King Muerte. Give out a mint number 13 King Muerte. That'd be pretty dope. Maybe a mint number 8. Yeah, how about that? Give out some King Muertes. What else we got here? Loads. We gave out so many Halloween skins. I'm probably gonna give those out to a bunch of streamers and stuff like that. Leftover Halloween goodies, and then we'll have some for next Halloween, like we did for this Halloween. You know how we like to do. Which I don't know if many of you saw, but the old school Halloween promos are pretty much gone skis. They're pretty much done skis. Let's go to Halloween promo. Let's go to oldest. Let's go to oldest. There we are. So there they are. But you can actually see Slender Jackson was the first fella made here. But that's it. They are maxed out. 3 of those got burned. That's kind of funny. People are like, fuck these skins. Someone burned the... Oh my goodness. Poor Tootenzong. Oh no. Someone's burning these poor Halloween skins. They'll never be here again. 4 of them gone for good. My goodness, how crazy. Did any of these get burned? No one's burned these yet. But there's still time. Sorry. I just find it funny. But as you can see, yeah, there's only 4 Blobby Cats. There's only 3 Zombie Dans left. Only 8 Tootenzongs, 9 Dubinstein McGee's. So only 4 of these Count Starbies left. There's only 5 of these Werebo Bongans. Maybe we'll give out some low mints today. Maybe that's what we'll do. Give away 5 Dubinstein McGee's. We already said we're doing the 3 packs this time. So we're going to do 3 packs this time. Oh my goodness. Our dog is kind of funny. Our dog will grab something that he's not supposed to grab, and then he'll run into our line of sight, and then he'll drop it, and then look at us, and then back at the toy. I'm pretty sure he's asking if he can eat the toy. Someone bought a Stealth Bomber a few days ago for 420.69 wax and an Egbert purple for around 150 wax. Holy shit. I did not see that. That is craziness. That's super crazy that people were to the Wombat Dungeon Master. These are skins, by the way. Let me make this clear. These are skins that will go on top of them. They don't even necessarily have a super high staking power. So something to keep in mind there. They're just skins that are going to be cosmetic for the most part. I feel like I made that clear. It's the mutants. If you blend 3 of the mutants, it'll be worth an uncommon Series 1 misprint, is what we said. So, for example, if a common promo card is 1 THC per hour, an uncommon misprint from Series 1 would be 8 THC per hour. If he sold it too cheap, he put it up for system. That's crazy. Let's go look. Let's go. This is educational. Let's hold on. Let's give our winners their prizes first. That makes sense. All right, Minion Loves, you're getting a pack. Farhik, you're getting a pack, and Umarja Kumizo, you're getting a pack as well. So here we go. Oh, I did it wrong. I gotta open things first. We gotta open the things first. All right, let's go, Monsuta Card Sharks. I feel like we need a secret rare. Don't we need a secret rare coming out of these packs? I feel like we need some secret rare action. Come on. Ow. We got some rares in there. Zigzag Ziggy, that's a rare. Brody Blat Blat, there's a rare. Fab Franny, there's a rare. 3 rares. I don't know what the rares are doing. I don't know why the rares are like, yeah, nothing but us all the time. There we go. A couple comments and Silly Jilly and Tiago Ting. So 3 rares. That's not a bad pack. Minion Loves. That's going to be some decent staking power coming out of that pack on its own right there. Some decent staking power coming out of that pack on its own right there. Faded Monsuta Friday mornings. We appreciate y'all showing up, even with the delay. I appreciate people not blowing up my inbox, be like, fuck you. that's super nice. Like I said, we have like probably the coolest community, which is why I want to emphasize that I'm not here to fucking be like, let's see how much patience they got. Let's see how much I can fuck with them before they really come at me. No, I want to get this shit done because I love y'all, because you guys are fucking amazing. And this has been just the coolest thing I feel like I've ever done. Like this is oh damn, starting off with a mythic. Oh, but we stayed there, but we got 3 rares and a mythic. What in the fuck, man? There's only a 15.5% chance for rares outside of the guaranteed rare. And they come out like they're the 45% chance. They come out like they're the hot dog common or whatever. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Oh, wait, no, I'm going over to Grubfish. Farheek, that was your pack, but you got yourself a mythic. So we're mostly pulling out mythics, multi-rares here. Oh, my God. Is that 4 rares? That is 4 fucking rares. You got a mythic and 4 rares out of a pack. Like I said, these packs are kind of stacked right now. I don't know. And today's the last day. Today's the final day. It's the end of whatever. It's the end of the sale as we know it. We're going live in 2 weeks with the staking. I'm gonna be sending out the pitch deck to the promised people. Actually, today before the day is done, because that's ready. That's good to go. I've updated it with new numbers. We're pretty much at the end here, right? So not much can be updated. I've waited as long as possible. These are going to be the best numbers, and that's what we're going to send out. I'm sending it actually to the first person that may be the actual investor. They're going to be the first person to see the updated one. Then we're going to go from there. So I'm very excited. It's going to be a very exciting day. Very exciting day indeed. All right, I think we already sent that out. I think we already sent the goodies out, right? Let me see here. We're going to go ahead and switch to Faded Monsuta, and we're going to go transfer to newest. Yep, we got rid of him already. Let's see what 30th place is going to get. 30th place, of course, being Umarja coming in here. Let's see what you win. Let's go Monsuta Card Sharks. Let's see what we get. Now, there's just a time limit. We just put that up there. If people decide that they want the pack sale to stay open, we may be able to just like put up an ongoing sale so people can like trickle in and get them as they please. So we may end up doing something like that if there's demand for it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, if the packs aren't selling, I was just going to kind of let them fade into the sunset. It would be our first ended sale, our first non-sellout. That's okay. In a bear market, the fact that we got through the whitelist sellout for 5 packs and we got through a sellout in 4 of the packs, I think that's pretty incredible. Especially for having to produce all of the stuff that's necessary for people to be extra excited about the game. So I'm just super appreciative. We got ourselves a very normal looking pack here. There's only 1 rare. Oh no, 2 rares. You got 2 rares. As I say, has the luck worn off? It's perfect timing because we're going to do 5 winners for some Dubenstein McGee's, some low mint Dubenstein McGee's here coming out hot, baby. Oh, hold on. I gotta put in the thing. Gotta make sure we got that taken care of here. So we're sending those out now. Let's actually see some misprint action. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. So first place, you're gonna get mint number 13 of King Muerte. First and 30th. There we go. First is going to get the misprint, or not the misprint. It's not a misprint. I'm so sorry. They're going to get the skin, the Halloween skin, King Muerte, mint number 13. All right. And then we're going to do number 8 for 30th place. And then 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, and 25th. You guys are all going to get a Dubenstein McGee. That's how we're going to do that. Dubenstein McGee. I'll send these ones out after the show is done. Let's go ahead and hit the play again. Hop on in there. And I think it's time. It's time for a celebratory. We did it. We made it. We still got a house. Still got a place to make Faded Monsuta. We're ready to go, everyone. Holy cow. That was going to be... Things were getting real crazy real quick. And I am glad that we have come around the bend. Did I even announce to everyone that we're live? I don't think I did. I did not. Oh, my goodness. We are live. Join us at All righty. I think we're gonna do ourselves another 3-packer after this one. Another 3-packer. Another 3-packer coming up after this one. Right? Got to get first to 30th. You want that number 13 or that number 8 mint of King Muerte. I especially think for the Halloween skins, the number 13 mint should be seen as awesome. You know what I mean? Like that to me is pretty fantastic. Also, some ideas for some crafting goodies. I've been thinking about making the solid gold series, which would be one of ones that you could get from the crafting process during the beta period. Just to test it out, just for fun. And they're one of ones just so that they don't fuck up the staking, and they would be as high of a staking as an Elder Tree Tokemeister from Series 1. As I said, that nothing will ever surpass that, but it would be cool to have a very small chance to be able to pull like a gilded card or something like that out of there. So having some fun ideas for the crafting process, what's going to go on with that. And the crafting process, you know, until everything gets set up, could even be as simple as, you know, a blend pool or something like that, where you can use the THC specifically as the currency to go in and do that. So that's one that I'm very confident that we'll be able to get taken care of. But I also want to push towards getting everything on the site. You know what I mean? I want to get the staking system on the site. I want to get the crafting system on the site. I want to get the blends on the site. I want to eventually say farewell to blends on Nefty and make sure everything's being blended on Faded Monsuta site. I basically want it to be a one-stop area. You know what I mean? I don't want you to have to go to all these different sites and things like that. I want you to be able to stay in game. It's hard to have an immersive experience when you have to keep switching to different things. Because if you go over to Nefty, it's really easy for you to be like, well, what's the top sale on Nefty? That's what I would do. That's what I do when I get sent over there. It is a one-to-one relation. So it doesn't affect all of them in there. It's going to be a one-to-one relation. So that way, people who are like super hardcore about it and really want like an all Halloween deck, if they're going to use 4 of a specific card, they can go ham at it. They can have the full collection, the full yabba dabba doo. The full yabba dabba doo. All right, let's go ahead. Let's choose a game here. So you remember, 1st and 30th getting King Muerte. All right, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, and 25th will all be getting a top 10 mint of Dubenstein McGee. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's Grubfish Royale. And after this, we're going back to packs. We'll do 1st, 15th, and 30th. We'll open up some more packs. We'll have ourselves a pack crazy day today. It's the final day of the Series 5 promo pack sale. I mean, as far as we know, that was the plan. That was always the plan. That's kind of been with all these sales, is that they have the time limit on them. We've just never reached the end of the time limit. So there's never really been a discussion as to whether, you know, and maybe once the staking system comes open, maybe I'll put the remainder of the public sale back up for the public sale price. But, you know, it just doesn't make much sense when we have to get the staking system together just to leave them up there, just chilling, doing their thing. And if anything, it just means that the cards that are already out there are that much more valuable. So there you go. There you go on that front. Because I've always heard different ideas on what should be done with anything that's left over, because I've talked about it with a few people because it's been a possibility for a couple of these packs. And I said that we're not doing the sale on these ones, and I stand by that. We're not doing a 2-for-1. We're not doing a BOGO. We're not doing that. It's just this is the thing that it is. Just because I've noticed that does decrease the value for the people that are purchasing them, but they are cheaper, obviously. So it's not like it's decreasing the sale value that much. It's really right around the same price that all the other ones are. But they're just being more of them, and then, you know, putting the price in half, it does affect the overall concept of the price, which, you know, the 2nd and 4th one I had sales kind of planned and ready, because I figured that might be the occasion with the current dip in the market and thing like that. But this one, there was never a plan for a sale. I made that clear at the start because I didn't want people to feel like they had to be reserved about it, worrying that that's going to happen. I wanted to be as transparent as possible with that. So that's why we did that. Well, Marja Camizo coming away with mint number 30. And then we have Olongo Jr. coming in there with mint number 8 of King Muerte. Congratulations. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get that done properly here. Alrighty. Good plan. All right, results have been gathered. Now it's time for packs again. 1st, 15th, and 30th. Let's go. Let's get some Pack-a-Maroos. Did we get rated? Did we get rated? Let me know if we got rated because I can never tell here. All right. Getting things rolling here. Ooh, coffee. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome. Look at the bread.
Oh, dang. Hold on. Bring it over. I want to show people your bread skills. So, we don't eat bread anymore because my girlfriend's amazing and makes actual bread. We have bread for days here. Let me tell you, real bread is way better than store bread. I don't know what they're doing with the bread at the store, but it's bullshit. Rated by me, a one-man army. There we go. Love it. Everyone go click on Socially Inept's name. Go follow. Go follow the Socially Inept. That's what we are. We're also socially inept. This homemade bread is the best bread. Mostly because it's made with like real fucking. Also, it's kind of weird seeing what goes into bread. It's like milk and yeast. Didn't know milk went into bread. I just thought it was like water. It's watery bread. Bread water. No, there's like milk that goes into a lot of bread. And I was like, holy shit, how long we been milking cows? How long ago was that weird sick fuck that was like, let's pull on the cow nipple? Mm-hmm. This is good. Why are you drinking it, Hank? Stop. Now y'all should try this. Get on in here. He's got to be Southern, even though it's not. That dialect didn't exist back then. But in my brain, he's Southern. There was 1,000 questions when you went to ponder that. There was. I don't know what would. I would never have looked at that large of an animal, first of all, and been like, let's get close. And then, on top of that, this large animal that could probably kill you with one foul kick, one whoosha! You fucking got a whole hoof in you. That guy was like, or gal, maybe it was a gal, maybe it was a crazy lady. Who knows? Went over and grabbed the udder, was like, hey, what's up, cow nipple? Squirty squirt. I feel like the mom would react though, simple scientist. I feel like the mom, that's when you get your head kicked in. That's the head kicking in portion. That's when the stomping of your face into the ground would occur. But that didn't happen. And milk is here to stay. You milked a cow for the first time in your life 2 weeks ago. Isn't it such a weird experience? I've done it too. It's such a weird feeling. It's like, I don't get how it comes out. It's so weird. You grab like near the udder, and then you're like squirty squirt, and you kind of like get like the weird like finger things, and you got the rings around there. And you have to be ginger. You can't fucking animals' nipples. You can't just be like, you got to be firm enough to get the milk out. It's a very strange process. And I think that's the part that fucks me up the most, is I know how intimate this and strange this process is. And so the fact that, like, who was the first guy figuring it out? I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? That's also what I think of. I think of that scene from I've got nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? milking cat nipples. Everyone's milking nipples. I don't know why. Someone milked a goat. With goat cheese. Someone was like, well, fuck this goat. Yeah, let's milk it. We're milking all sorts of things. Taking the damn milk. We don't know why. Milker of cows on your resume. Exactly. Sensei Bullrod. Milker of cows. Coming on to the scene. Right, but they got babies. They got babies to drink the milk. They're not just like, they don't just naturally produce milk. We're just constantly knocking them up, simple scientist. We're just constantly making sure that that process is happening through all sorts of fucked up measures. And then we're like, no to the cows. And we're like, we'll give you this formula. No milky milk from your mama. We have calves being raised on formula. Because we're like, no, the humans need the cow milk. Not all of them. There's plenty of cows that still drink the cow milk, and then the farm goes in after the calf is fed and whatnot. But like, it's this, like, just like humans produce the milk, like women aren't just lactating constantly. They're not just like walking around, oh, my nipples are spraying milk again. Oh, shoot. Like, it's like it's a cause and effect. You get knocked up, you have a baby comes out, and your body's like, baby need food. Titties make milk. And that's how that, and then it goes. It's very layman's term, but that's essentially the process. So same thing with the cow, same thing with any animal. Animals aren't just like, pew, 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 like shooting out the things. And yes, if you get knocked up, women have to do it too. If women are using formula, you don't just like get to let your tits sit with milk. You got to get the milk out. You can't, otherwise they become bulky and ouchy and all this other stuff. So it's, yeah, I don't want to go fully into detail because it'll be a new show, but well, it depends on which book that you're reading, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, you know, a lot of research and things like that major companies have produced that are filled with misinformation that's meant to make us feel better about the whole thing. And then there's also things that, you know, and who the fuck knows who's telling the truth anymore? You know what I mean? Everyone's got research and analysis, and we pay people to do research and analysis and then just come up with the conclusion. Fucking Alzheimer's. You guys heard the shit about Alzheimer's, right? 3 packs. First 15th to 30th. That's what's happening right now. You guys heard the shit about Alzheimer's, right? We've just been fucking getting duped that there's no brain plaque. Exactly. There we go. Simple Scientist knows what's up. Absolutely. Yeah, we fill them full of shit. It can't be good for any party involved. We shouldn't be drinking it. It can actually seep calcium out of the bones. That's another one, the calcium in the bones. I had doctor results. Isn't that nuts? Isn't that fucking crazy? We've been trying to treat brain plaque that doesn't actually cause Alzheimer's. No actual proof. It's Italian and from petroleum companies. Yeah, Italians have done some shady shit, I won't lie. But to be fair, Italians got fucked with pretty hard, and then we were like, fuck America for a long time. That was a very long process. It's a very long thing. That's why we have mobster movies. Those of you that don't know, there was a lot of Italians that part of the reason that they got into all the organized crime and crazy shit is because, a lot of crazy shit was done. That they were working on railroads. They were working in fields. I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if anyone here is Italian or knows like the weird history of our discrimination. It's very, very like swept under the rug discrimination. So the first thing that's crazy about Italians the indentured servitude that you were often sent to the moment you got off the boat, where you were told to go based off of the complexion of your skin. So if you were from southern Italy, which for those of you who are geography experts, just kidding, you could have just looked at a map and you would, or any globe ever, and you'd be able to see that the boot of Italy is very close to Egypt, like nestled upon one another. They're right next to Africa. It's all right next to each other. So go figure, these people that are very close to the equator and such are of a dark complexion, a very dark complexion. All right, and as a matter of fact, I myself am a chameleon. I come from a mountain town that's like directly east of Rome, but north of Naples. Like if you just went up from Naples and you just went like right there from Rome, it would meet right in this mountain town called Picanisco. And that's where we're from. That's where my family's from. And we're like, since we lived in the mountain with the atmosphere, we had to get very pale. We had to get very pale for the winter. And we had to be very dark for the summertime because the sun rays would come down and beat you down pretty good. So I got a pretty good, I can, like if I go out all day in the summer, like I become a completely different shade of person. And that's why I find it funny because my ancestors, when they got off the boat, if it had been summertime, they would have been sent down to go to the cotton fields. And if it had been the winter time, they would have been sent to go work on the railroads. Yes. So Italians aren't even that bad. It's hilarious. So you have to also keep in mind that they sent two kinds of criminals, like the worst rapists, murderers, terrible people in the world. And then they also sent just people who like didn't believe in the Church of England. Those were two apparently the same punishment. They all got just sent to the New World, essentially. That's actually why the Americas are so prude, is because many of our foundings come from the Church of England combined with Protestants and stuff like that, which I don't know. I don't really even know a Protestant. I don't even know if that's like a regularly practiced thing anymore. Like I haven't come into a Protestant or anything. They were those people that believed like that you were either going to heaven or hell, I believe, and like it was already predetermined. And if you were chosen to go to hell, no matter what, you're going to hell. But if you're chosen to go to heaven, if you lived a good life, you could still get into heaven. But if you fuck up, you still go to hell. So really, like you could just be totally fucked right off the bat and not even know. Fucking craziness. We have Ahuna Huhu. I like that. Ahuna Huhu. Ahuna Huehu. Ahuna Huhe. All right. Oh, I got to open the pack first. I always forget to do this. I got to open the pack first. All right. Ahuna Huhe. It is time. It is time for you to get your pack. Hope for legendaries and secret rares. Come on, baby, let's be a good pack. Be that sexy pack filled with good shit. Let's go. Well, there's a mythic. Oh, I was hoping it would go up to a legendary after that. But we got a mythic in there. That's good. We got a rare Jaunty John. We got ourselves a Sapphire. It's, of course, going to be a mythic from the precious stone bongs and precious metal zongs. We have the Weston Melon coming on in there. Nice tank there. Nice common tank. GMO George, nice common attacker. And then Shelly Shower is going to be a nice common as well. That one's a bit of a tank. All right, so we already did that one. Here we go. Ahuna Huhu. Ahuhune Huha. I know. Ahuhune Huhua. Ahuhune Huhua. There we go. I got it. All righty. Let's come on in. Sit right down. Boop, boop. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No. It's okay. I can go here. And then I can go to transfers. And then I can go here. Shablam. There we go. Send that on out. All right, who's 15th place? Lord of Swag. Oh my goodness. Lord of Swagger. Swaggering Swaggerton. That's what I like to hear. Lord of Swagger. Oh, good. You did upload it, so we're ready to go. Let's do this. Let's get legendary. Let's get legendary. Come on, everybody. Believe with me. My family from Fresno, Italy, were knife makers. Look up the Imperial Knife Company from Providence, Rhode Island. Those are my peeps. That's pretty cool. But the name lives on. Hey, man, once you made your mark, you made your mark. You know what I mean? That's kind of the cool, crazy thing. For anyone that's ever reclined in a chair, you're welcome. You're welcome. The Howard family made reclining chairs, apparently. I don't even know if his last name was Howard, but someone from our descendant, someone from my line of descendants made the first reclining chair on a train. And then reclining chairs became a much more normal thing after that. But if you've ever been on a train or an airplane and you went boop, and you went back, that design, you're welcome. You're welcome. For any time you've ever been relaxed. Faded Monsuta has been there since even before you knew it. This idea has been passed down for generations. Some crazy man was like, there's this thing called weed. And in the future, there will be this thing called Web3. And there will be NFTs. I'm still hunting the elusive Enzo. No! Zigzag Ziggy, there's where it comes out of the vote. Silvazong, uncommon. We got Rika Tyga coming out of there. That's a common. GMO George, and uncommon still IS Twizzler. Ranged attacker there. That's a nice card to win. Indeed, the Lord of Swag. It is I, the Lord of Swaggerton. I hereby decree yo shit is jank. This shit be trash, yo. I now want to make a show called The Lord of Swaggerton. And talk like that the entire time. Just people bringing stupid-ass random questions. And the Lord of Swaggerton will pass his judgment like Judge Judy, but with the Lord of Swaggerton. Just crazy-ass fucking bullshit. Oh, yeah. No, they loaded them all up on a big boat, and they were like, go! All of you die from all the horrible things over there first, and build as much shit as possible, and then we'll come later. No, they weren't originally going to come. Then they just found out there was so much good shit over in North America. They were like, my goodness! Look at all this cool shit over here that we don't got over here. You know, England, they can't help themselves. You know, back in the day, England was like, ooh, grabby. Oh, the sun never sets on England. Oh. There's snatchy. France wasn't much better. They were always sword fighting with their penises. You know, France and England. Y'all will make more land. We'll enslave more people. No us. Ah! Dick battling all day long. A lot of jerks back then. It's gonna go down as one of like the jerkiest eras, right? Like the whole European era, like we were just assholes the whole time. Like, they're like, yes, conquer everything! Ah! There's some areas in Asia where that happened. Don't get me wrong. There was some pretty crazy areas in Asia where that happened. But other than that, like everyone else is like, let's just chill here. We'll just chill here in this spot. We'll make crazy pyramids and do cool shit. We'll find cool things out about plants and medicine. Then be wiped off the face of the earth by some asshole with a sword and or gun. We're like, why is the world so violent? Because the people that keep winning are the assholes that are like, kill everything! And the only it's like Metaverse Corner. Ooh, doing a rumble for wax prizes. If they get 30 people, ooh, everyone should head on over there. If you got the ability to do both, you should definitely be doing that. We should definitely be doing that. Who doesn't want 100 wax? Get on in there. Metaverse Corner, for those of you who don't know, that's where I got my start in terms of like branching out into communities and things like that. Started off with Upland. For those of you who don't know, the little Upland store, the old Upland home front, which there's stuff always happening with it. And I don't know, it still just looks like the same old game to me, but I don't have a car. Maybe the racing game's super fun. I know that there's people that are building shit like to layer over it. That looks pretty cool. I've seen some cool stuff with some gun firing mini game action going on, so I'm excited about that. It's cool beans. It's cool beans there. But I don't know why I'm on this page. I think I'm supposed to be on Grubfish. Mandisco. I think that we just opened up a pack for you, if I'm not mistaken. Or did we not open up the pack for you yet? Bum, bum, bum. We did not yet. So we're going to do that. Boom. All right. So what we're going to do instead, since we have that up, let's start another one. All right. Let's do 3 more packs. Let's do it. Let's get some more pack action in the house. We're doing giveaways. We're doing giveaways. It's the final day. The final day for this thing. Oh, did anyone see like how nifty this is? Anyone see how like neat this is right here? I find this super cool. I find this whole thing that they did here awesome. You can do the auctions, bid your way to the top, market. They've really come around on Nifty. They've really come around on Nifty. You can go ahead and change. We have the dark theme going on here. We can change it. You can fuck around with it. You know what I mean? You can read more into it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Over a year ago. Gives you, look at this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this number. I'm loving this number. I'm loving these numbers. This is good. We got let's see, Twitter, Discord, website, join the community. This is looking nice. This is looking flashy. This is looking good. That's true. I don't know why they got rid of that, to be honest. That was a very nice feature. I don't know why they would get rid of that in specific. That was kind of poops, but other than that, it looks very nice. Very nice. I like some of the added information being much more clear, much more in there. You know what I mean? Oh, we're up to 1.9 active users. Woohoo! But yeah, it's very reminiscent of the NFT hive. Oh, that's right. We have to get rid of the other. Now it's just collection Faded Monsuta. But as you can see, this is what I originally liked about this one here. It's wow, we're at 1,900 even, like literally 1.9K, like right there, 78,654 assets. That's funny. This one seems to be delayed because it says that the other one's got more assets. Maybe this one doesn't include the burned ones. I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if this one doesn't include burned things because there's a lot of stuff. Because that's about how much stuff has been burned. Honestly, we'll have about 89,000 NFTs with all the things that have been burned from packs to blends and things like that. So this is the other thing. But they got cool things. They got statistics on there. They got collection volume. They got top sales. They got lots of good stuff on here, man. I like all of this stuff. I think and they include the bulk sales. They include the bundles, so you can see what sometimes you can grab for bulk. You know what I mean? So let's just go through here. You can check out the templates. You can check out the NFTs. They've really done a cool job with this, in my opinion. Users, you can see all the users. You can see the value of everything that people are holding. You can check it all out, honestly. Global buy offers. I still like NFT Hive the best, honestly. In my personal opinion, this is the best one to learn about collections, to see who's holding what. Just my favorite by far. That's just me. That's me personally. Obviously, Atomic Hub is the most popular. Nefty is making a strong push. I think Nefty and them are working together. Oh yeah, we have the rabbit hole pack. We have the rabbit hole. This is the one that I wasn't sure about. This is the one I need to ask Left about. So I want to go over this maybe this weekend or something like that. We'll do our final stream from this place. Won't that be crazy? Won't that be crazy, dude? That'll be nuts. That'll be nuts. Let's get to this grubfish. We got 58 contestants. I'm going to go ahead and give you another minute. I'm going to go ahead and give you until 27. Give you until 27 to get on in here. Oh, man, it's just been a crazy crazy fucking just list of days, man. Gonna be making sure we got internet right off the bat, because otherwise that will make that 2-week thing that I gave myself a lot harder if I can't continue working immediately upon moving into the next place. Maybe transferring our power and stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting. Got a lot of stuff that we got to do in a very short amount of time. But we're ready. We're ready, Freddy. Alrighty. It's going to be crazy, man. Just, so much shit came together at the last second. Story of my life. Just craziness, man. I've always been flying by the seat of my pants. That's how I live life, apparently. It's apparently how I'm going to continue to live life. Just forever and always. Forever and always. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The secret rare pineapple speedster. What? What? That's a good card. And anyone who's never read that ability, that's a good card. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. First, 15th, and 30th. Let's go. We're going to open back. Send you the contents. We got lines. Yes. Sorry. I don't know. I'm in a very good mood. Things were not as awesome even just 24 hours ago. And things are far more awesome now. Hooray! Gonna be a nice, fun weekend stream, baby. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a good time galore, man. Terminate those sperm. Get them good. Now, that's kind of the crazy thing that sucks about being a solo creator project is if something happens to you, then that's you're the main person doing all the stuff. So that's the craziest part about it. That's the craziest part about it all. And just getting more of a hang of that and getting ready. It's a whole different beast when you're doing most of the junk yourself and starting from scratch, man. It's just a whole different beast, especially if you're trying not to do it in a shitty way where the economy's dead. everything's over before and then the people just leave, you know what I mean? They're like, it didn't work right out the gate, we're done. Pack it up. I don't get that. I don't get that shit at all. I'm committed. This is what I'm doing to the grave. This is what I'm doing to the grave, and I just don't feel like you have a chance at succeeding in this industry unless that's the mentality that you're doing it with. All right, Jewel later. Here we go. It's time for, wait a minute. Did I even send our other friend a pack? I feel like maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. No, there it is. This is the one. You need a pack first. You get the pack first. That's who's getting it first. Shablam. There we go. Shablam, shablisket. Here we go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? This is from Mendisco. We didn't open their pack last time. I'm making sure we didn't. Hey, came away with a mythic. Saving it there at the end with the Atomic Atom. Gotta love it. Silly Jilly. Granny Gilda, Zigzag Z, and GMO George coming out of that pack. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and get on over here. Do this. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Congratulations. There you go. Oh, we can't forget the transfer memo. Even though I definitely forget the transfer memo sometimes. But I try to make sure I never forget it. Because I'm one of those crazy people that believes that you write memos and everything. All right, Jay Faxi, here we go. Did you win again? You did win again. How do you win all the time at this? I don't understand it. You need to, send me these hacks that you're using. You need to send the hacks over, man. Never seen. You just must, understand the inner workings of the game and the timing. You must know exactly when to, everyone's different stream times. He's got a list going down. All the crazy shit. We got Zigzag Ziggy. We got 3 rares, it looks like here. John T. John, GMO George, Elder Edward, and Calypso Crystal is also a rare. So 3 rares in a pack. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. At least good staking power coming out of there. Cards that will also be useful on the battlefield. Ones that you'll want to have a maximum amount of. That's also part of the reason some of these things were made rare, so that there's easier options to be able to pull out of packs to make sure that everyone kind of gets a little something. Because if you have 0 ranged attackers and then someone pulls out a ranged Monsuta and then you've used all of your removal ability, you're just going to get fucking wrecked by that ranged attacker for the remainder of the game. This is good luck. Something smells delicious.
That's the chocolate chip banana bread.
Yes, chocolate chip banana bread. That sounds amazing. Sounds awesome. Alrighty, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Or we just opened up a pack. Did we send out the contents? Did we send out the contents? That's the question, Hank. That's the question. We did. We did. We sent it out to J Factory. All right, who's our next winner? My 5 cent. Sounds like a pleasant little my 5 cent. I got to make sure I clicked the right one there. I did. I was just making sure. Just making sure. We don't want to fuck that shit up. We don't want to fuck that shit up. All right, let's unbox this next one here. Everybody hope for something good. Come on, everybody. Open it up and see what we get. My 5 cent. This is yours. What's it going to be? We started off with a rare. Come on, baby, legendary. Oh, wow. So many rares. Doesn't even statistically make sense to have this many rares. This is 4 fucking rares. 4 fucking rares came out of that pack. It's absurd. It's absurd. You're defeating the purpose of rare. I mean, again, there should be more rares than the 15% because it's a guaranteed one in each pack. But I mean, they come out like they're the most common one. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't. Somebody help me understand. What am I doing so mathematically wrong? Trying to grasp it. It eludes me. Says it's the highest percentage. We've got the pack drops. Everyone can see them live. They're always visible. I think we just sent those out. Yeah, we did. So good staking power there once again. Just confused. I'm so confused. Doesn't make sense. All right, here's another pack winner here. And let's see. It's going to be for J Pratt 7. Old Usivo.wham. Old JP7. Been hanging around for quite some time. Oh, my pooch is mad that I'm not paying attention to him. He just went over to his pouty position. He went over to his pouty position where he sits on the couch and then he looks at me angrily because I'm not paying attention to him. Pretty cute dog. I'm not going to lie. Not going to even lie. Here we go. Here's another pack. Here's another pack. Felt like doing a bunch of free packs today made sense. With the delay, with all the other stuff, figure why not get ready for the season that's coming up here. Where's the legendaries, man? Where are they? I've heard people say that they're hard to pull out of this pack. So that's the weird thing to me is the legendaries and the secret rares and the mythics. They all took their lower percentages and they were like, aha, we're the lower percentage units. We come out the least. They've done a good job of that. It's a fantastic job. Everything on the lower end of the bracket, though, they don't know what the fuck's going on. They didn't get the message at all. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. That just cracks me up, man. That is just craziness. All right. The Usivo.wham. That was your pack right there. That is your pack right there. Again, two legendary, 2 rares. We got 2 rares in there. How about that action? I don't know. I just like giving away packs. Packs are fun. Packs are fun to open. Each one you open, you never know. You never know what you're going to get. That's just it. Is that card that you got from there may end up being one of your favorite cards that you end up using in your deck. These will be usable in the playable card version, in the playable card version. That didn't make any sense. In the beta version, in the open beta, you'll be able to use these as the playable cards. You'll be testing and helping us figure out exactly how potent these cards are going to be. And that's the other reason it's not smart to sell or do things with these cards, is because we may end up buffing some cards. We may end up nerfing some cards. That's part of the reason that we don't have the playable cards out right away, is because we want to make sure that we have all the abilities tested, ready to go, so that when they do come out in the playable card format, they will be written on the card. It will be clear as day what they do. Everyone will know. Everyone will understand. For those of you who are like, well, I want to do it now. Dope. Battle mechanics. Click that button there on the fadedmonsuta.io. It will tell you all of the different Monsuta, starting off with the commons, of course, all of their different things, the different Monsuta types, the Monsuta classes, what the description is, and the lore-based description. This part's cut off because you have only the comment section. But you can read just about every ability in its entirety. Made a very large section here so people could be able to read all the way to the end. I think the only thing that might be hard to read is, like, there's a couple abilities where, you know, and feel free to message me and be like, I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Feel free to message me. I'll go ahead and do that. Refuel and reload. That's a Brantley Bomber. That's what's his name? Why am I? Yeah, Brantley Bomber. Brantley Bomber is paired with Big Bomber. It's played while Big Bomber is on the field. Remember, Big Bomber is going to come out with an ability that's basically going to remove an entire row. All right, so front guard or rear guard will say goodbye when Big Bomber comes out onto the field. And then Brantley Bomber is like, hey, what if I use Big Bomber again? And so basically you can just have a massive amount of removal with Brantley Bomber and Big Bomber if you use it right. So again, there's going to be a lot of like really strong cards that can like trump in terms of attack, defense, and things like that in the Zong section, the Bong section, the Joint, the Flower. But do keep in mind that these removal cards are going to be really potent, and it doesn't matter how much damage you do if you're just getting blown the fuck off the map. So, something to keep in mind. Some of them are not like it does damage. Some of them are like this row is gone. Like that's something to keep in mind. This is going to be a very fast-paced game. You're going to have to be laying shit down. You're going to want draw cards. I'm going to make that clear. You're going to want either your character needs to be able to draw, or you need to, your playable Monsuta card shark needs to be able to draw, or you need to have cards in your deck that allow you to get extra draws. Because otherwise you're going to be very sad. I will tell you that much, because you're going to want to lay things down as quickly as possible. And that may even be something that we end up doing, is if people are burning through cards too quickly, we may end up doing things where we're drawing too. But that's going to be the whole point. That's why you have healers, is you want cards to exist longer on the field. So you use healers to be able to make your cards last longer. It should start off slower pace and eventually to the point where the whole field is filled. All right. So that's kind of how the whole thing's supposed to go. We have 70 people. Holy cow. Holy free holy. We have 70 people coming on in here. Yes. Yes. There's even a group that likes talking about the different abilities, what they could possibly do. Lots of people from that group send me messages and ask me questions, and then they post the messages in there, which I fucking love that, because that just makes it available for all the people in that group that are very interested about that stuff. And so it answers the question for everyone. And so that's what I love about it. It's a fantastic group. You should go check it out. If you haven't checked it out, you're crazy. Especially if you're considering, being someone that can whoop some ass. Yeah, no, fucking crypto, I really, really, really want to make this, because it's just, I tried describing it to someone, and it's, if you ever played, hold on, where's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? Now, this is going to be a bit higher quality graphics here than what we're going to have. Remember, we're going to be like a pixel game, so keep that in mind. But if you're talking about play style, now this one has spells and trap cards. There are no spell and trap cards. There's no magic cards. There's none of that. You can't be laying stuff in the back section, but the setup looks similar to the fact that in our instance, there will be 2 up front, there'll be 3 behind, and they will all be Monsuta slots, if you will. But let's go ahead. Duel Links trailer. So if you wanted to compare it to something, let's close this off there. We'll close that off there. First, characters, they have their own abilities. Theirs can't really be triggered. Theirs is more of a like at the start of it, there's like a generic ability across the board, which is what helps build these different things. Is because with each character having their own unique thing, I noticed that it's a lot easier to balance. That's a very weak sauce ass trailer. That's a very basic thing. That didn't really show exactly what I wanted to show. But basically in this game, there's lots of cards that allow you to pull cards out of the deck, lay them on the field, transferring cards from the graveyard to your hand to the field and things like that. There's a lot of movability. There's a lot of different things that allow you to pull into that. So that's kind of what the setup is going to look like. It's a very weak sauce trailer. I can't even believe that was it. There's like V-Rain's world official trailer. Ooh, the world official trailer. Oh, now they're going like, now they're like really trying to like go hard for it. This is like just a full theatrical. That's hilarious. It's just a full theatrical trailer. But like, there's cards inside of the game. See, that's the funny thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it's so popular that they just assume that everyone knows exactly what the cards are. Like if you're here, they're like, you know what this is. Which I find very funny. But that's kind of the whole gist behind it. That's the whole gist behind it. Yeah. They know what they're selling. Yeah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! You want it. That's exactly it. They're like, crazy flashing lights, Yu-Gi-Oh! And that was like that little thing that they showed you with that character in the game when a player plays a card that was like they're meant like tied to card. This little theatrical appears, and then the monster appears, and they're all like, rah, I'm a monster. That's basically what happens with that. That's a little theatrical thing that they were showing there. But like I played that with my kiddo and stuff like that, and it's not very far off the actual Yu-Gi-Oh game. Just I liked that they modernized it a bit because I like the abilities and stuff like that you do for Hearthstone, which is why if you were to compare the abilities, more along the ability style from that game. Which is where you have that thing where you get to like every turn you can decide if you want to spend 2 of your Tetra cells on an ability. The Tetra cell cost does vary based off of the ability and the Monsuta card chart that you have. Something to keep in mind when looking at them. Let's see here. I will point them out. Oh wait, that's a bad time to point them out. Nocta ASMR, you're the winner. Like, here, let me go off the screen here for a moment. I'm an idiot. Which I actually can show you inside of both of them. But we got Nocta ASMR coming away with the win, Champion 007, and Shucky0644. We're going to be opening packs for all of you. Very excited. I feel like we're due for some legendaries and due for some secret rare action. Don't you all feel like we're due for some? Don't you feel like we're due for some? So now, as you can see, you can go to the hemp paper and you can actually check out the abilities. I have to set something up that allows you to jump to specific areas is what I really need to do, like a proper like Google Doc that you can all click on. But here we go. Grungely has the ability undercut. Grungely draws a card from the bottom of the deck at the cost of 2 health and 2 Tetra cells. As you can see, most of them have the 2 Tetra cell cost. Benny Bunko has a 3 Tetra cell cost because he can confuse any opposing Faded Monsuta, which could lead to their own destruction. There's going to be different times that this could. I'm really actually interested to see how this works out because this could end up being massively fucking OP in the grand scheme of things. Then old Eddie Maxim, Eddie Maxim salvage. He can go ahead and take something from the toasted pile and shove it back into the deck. So you have all of the abilities right there. But if that's not good enough, we have them. Not there. That's not what I want to go to. You go to drops. There we are. You can see them right here. Right here, you can click on them. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. And as you can see, it goes ahead and it gives you gives you their little explanation, and then it gives you rather their description, their card description. It shows you their ability, and then it explains what the fuck a Monsuta card shark is. So there you are. And these are the playable Monsuta card sharks. So that's what you're going to use in game. So that's what you're going to use. One of these 6 folks. Make sure that you study up their abilities. You don't have to buy one to know their ability. We got them all here, right in the hemp paper. As a matter of fact, we'll go and share the hemp paper so people know where the fuck to look up information at. Where the fuck to look up information at? Feeling it. There we go. There we go. So I want to make sure people are reading things. Reading things is your friend. Reading is your friend. Reading is your friend. All right, who's getting this first one here? Oh, we gotta get rid of that one. Here we go. We're gonna grab it. Nocta, you're getting the first one here. Here we go. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Come on! Legendary, damn it. Legendary. Dirty dog. Dirty dog. Got 2 rares, common. Oh, skip through that last one really quick. Jesus, are you going to click for me? What's going on here? What's going on here, guy? So there we go. We got Nocta ASMR. Shablam. Oh, no. There we go. Cuboid. There you go. You got a cuboid. I'm pretty sure that's common, right? Common. Yeah, common. So you got 2 commons, 3 commons. There we are. And 2 rares. Shablam! Sending them on out. All right, there we go. Let's go and get another one going here. Let's get another one going here. Come on! Legendary! Where are they? Where are they all? Boo! I can boo my own pack openings. Probably not the best idea. But that's how I feel. Boo! Come on. All right, Chucky. Chucky is the #1 chatter in the Discord. Faded Monsuta pack. If you won't be nice to Chucky, who will you be nice to? Who will you be nice to, damn it? I believe in you. Come on! Come on, believe, everyone. Believe. Come on, let's get that legendary. Legendary. All right. All right. We're doing top 5. We're doing top 5 situation here. Not top 5. Sorry. Top 5 sounds like the top 5 people will be getting that. Let's go ahead. So we got to get out of here soon. We got to get out of here soon. I want to make sure. We have 1,000 of these packs are slated for giveaway. 1,000 of these packs are slated for giveaway. And decided that this would be a good time to use some of these packs because this is kind of what they were intended for. To have a good time, to celebrate. And we are celebrating still having shelter and continuing on with the project. That's what we're celebrating today. Always a reason to celebrate. Always a glass half full kind of guy. That's how I feel. That's how I say things should be. That's how people should be. Let's go. Was there like maybe a legendary or something? Let's give like away a legendary. Legendary. Give me some legendary action here. How could those be the newest? Oh, because I've given out the other ones already. Derp. Derp. I think maybe an Albus Alluvium. No, we've already made 20 of those. We should give out these ones first. All right, let's see here. Diamond Zong or Sophie Soccer. 21, 20. There's only 20 of this one. So we'll go with this one. We'll go with Diamonds On. We'll go with Diamonds On. Diamonds On. Diamonds On. Yeah. That'll be the last giveaway of the day. Last giveaway. Last giveaway, first place, we'll get the Diamonds On misprint. That's how we'll do that. Probably end up giving away an Albus Alluvium in the old Discord giveaway. Train starting a little bit later today. We get some things taken care of, ready for us to move and whatnot. Oh, only a few legendaries in here. And it's worth 8,000 wax. Wow! This guy, the lowest listing is $299. A lot of people are aware the old Grand Gandalfs are going to be pretty damn boss. All right, let's go ahead and Grubfish. This is for packs, all right? 1st, 5th, 10th, 20th, and 30th. You're all getting a pack. We're going to open them up on stream. Exclamation play. I am going at the 12:55 mark. Maybe at the 12:54. I don't know how much of this minute's left. In this moment, I'm not really sure how much time there is. Let's go. Let's go. Get the fuck in the thing, yeah. Get the fuck in the thing. I feel like it's been a while since we've done Jeopardy. Let's do it. I did say it's been a while, right? All right, we'll do one more. After this, we're going. Boom! That's it. It's done. And look at that. 56 viewers, 56 contestants. I feel like that's just right. 1st, 5th, 10th, 20th, and 30th getting a pack of Maru. And then after this, we're doing a legendary misprint. High value goodies going out today. High value goodies going out here today. We're going to be getting ready for the Left House show. Very excited for the Left House show. Very excited for the movie project. For those of you who aren't sure what that is, we'll talk about that in just a second. Very excited to see where that's going. The old watch to earn concept that they're building there. Watch to earn, play to earn. It's all to earn. Messed up on purpose for copyright issues. I don't know what I don't know. I just say things, so maybe. Messed up on purpose for the copyright issues. Yeah! Fat Boy B. My screen hanged. No! People are dying. People are dying in the streets. Oh my goodness. Oh! It's gonna be Marklar will kill his grub. Well, he's gonna get to live for another day. They gotta win. He got a pack of Maru. We got Omerta Rin coming away with the pack. The Boogeyman coming away with the pack. Who's number 20? Pennybags Jr. coming away with the pack. And Blue Penguin FR coming away with the pack. Whoop, whoop. Let's go ahead and get y'all in here. All righty, let's go and unbox the Maru. We got some packs to unbox. We got to do it on the quickly quick, though. Boop. Come on now. Here we go. Oh, there's the mythic. Something else. Oh, but we got a mythic. We got a mythic. Sapphire coming off the board. It's never on the board. Boardception. No wallet ID. No! How could you? If you don't put your wallet in, then we have to like go in and like actually manually send it. I have to go to transfers. There we go. We were trying to go fast, but we're not going fast. We're going slow. We're going so slow. Oh. There we go. Gotta get out of the way. Shablam! There you go. We got the faded month. Wait, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. All right, on to the next one. Are you Omerta? Did you put your shit in? You did! Yay! Yay! As a matter of fact, I am going to Omerta Rin, the boogeyman. Boogeyman, what's going on here? I don't even have your shit offhand, so you're gonna have to take care of that. Boo! Boogeyman, if you're here right now, you better let me know what your wax is. Otherwise, we're moving on. Sonic is ashamed of you. We're sending out the pack contents when people win. Sending out the pack contents when people win. Didn't I already send this to Dottie? I did not. What's your wax? I'm sending this to you now. What's happening? Oh, I must have already sent them? Why is it saying that I haven't sent them then yet? Okay. Good. It's just being weird. Word! There you go. The Boogeyman 2. Blam. I got your shit in there. Boop, boop, boop. All right, why don't you go ahead and get rid of those there? There you go. It updated. It updated. Guys, I'm trying to get everyone's shit in here now. Shablam. So that we can start the next giveaway, but people are not putting in their .whams, which means I can't open up these things. Which means I can't open up the convenient thing that's like, hey, here you go. There we go. There we go. So we got all the packs in this order. Here we go. Start up the next giveaway. Play again, because we got to get the fuck out of here like today. All right, unbox. Here we go. We got to go quickly. We got to go quickly. Ah! Oh, there we go. Zigzag, Ziggy, Trader Trophy, Depias, Twizzler, Stella Shortcake, and Bulldog coming out of here. Here we go. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Don't you load up on me. Don't you load up. Oh, my God. Get out of there, description. Leave. The description thing is very annoying, I found. The description thing on there is like erg. It ergs me. It ergs me to no erg. Here we go. This one's the Boogeymans. This one's the Boogeymans coming up here. Get that out of the way here. Ah! Give away diamonds on after this. All right, there you go. There's all your things that you just won. You'll be able to see them again here very shortly. Yeah, Elder, Simple Song, this Roy Recycler, Fab Braid is exactly. Ah! But unbox the next one. This one is. Oh, you already got yours. It belongs to V-Tibbs. Old Penny Bags. Old Penny Bags Jr. Here you go. Ah! Trying to go faster. You're taking too long. Ah! Ah! Mythic! Double Mythic! Ah! There you go. How about that? V-Tibbs coming away with the double Mythic. Oh, bro, don't you pull that shit on me. Don't you pull that like, I haven't loaded the wax blockchain yet. We don't know how. Oh my God, I'm clicking on it. Go, go, go! This Atomic Hub setup is not good for timely occasions. All right, and Blue Penguin, here we go. It's time for your wheel spin. Let's go! Your wheel spin. Your pack opening, rather. Here we go! Here we go! All right, here's the last one. Then we get to do the giveaway. And then let us know what we're doing. Then we're getting the fuck right out of here. All right, boom. Congratulations. There's your win, Blue Penguin. Emma Emerald, Ronald Rainbow, Jada, Jade, Rubus Ruckus, and Carmela Candy. So now I don't want to do the job. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. Winners all around. Let's go ahead and choose the game. We got to go. We got to go. Hopefully you did the exclamation play. Because we got to get out of the way for Left House. Left House, an amazing show coming up for you. Amazing show coming up here for you. It's going to be very excited. Very excited to see all the stuff that's going down. Always a good show on Friday. There's giveaways galore on Friday. There's always amazing guests coming in on Friday. There's always an open giveaway at the end. Normally it's the family giveaway Monday through Thursday, but Friday it's open to the public. It's pretty amazing, pretty awesome. Love Left House, hell of a guy. Lets us do this crazy show here on a regular basis for over a year now. This is episode 54. 54 weeks we've been going strong on this. Haven't missed a single episode. Wanted to make sure we didn't miss an episode here today, even with all the crazy shit going on, because this is priority numero uno. I love you all. I appreciate y'all for being an amazing community. I'm going to go ahead and say all of this now because we got to get the fuck out of here. The moment that this ends, we'll congratulate our winner and then we'll get the fuck out of here. I'll be sending those prizes shortly. I was only like 8 prizes. I'm literally going to be sending them right after I get off here. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you so much for supporting us, supporting Faded Monsuta. I can't thank you enough. It's been amazing, and I'm so glad that everything is working out, ending up in the okay, wonderful deposit box, and we're going to be able to continue working and getting shit done for all of you because, again, y'all deserve it. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for showing up. Opeka 51, congratulations to you. You're getting that Diamonds on. I'm going to send it. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Diamonds on. We get it out of here. Min number 20. It's yours. Have fun with it. Do whatever you like with it. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful afternoon. Stay right here because Left House is hopping on. Have a great one, everybody.